So classified. Any idea on when this city is going to start fighting back against the stupid cell phone hack?
Well, Donkey Kong, it's pretty bad what has happened to us. My Northwind team can't stand this shit, and neither can I. If I had some answers, I would tell you exactly when you could expect your cell phone to be under your control again. Who knows just what the hell is gonna happen now?
Clearly this is quite a cluster shit. We get that. And at least our dude here is building a machine that he believes can put a stop to this hack and allow the people in this city to finally regain control of their cell phones. Funky Kong, we hope you know what you're doing.
Trust me, Diddy Kong, I got this. Just give me a little more time to work on this device.
It's Kim Possible. Hey, Kim. What's going on? We just saw you running like the wind. Guys, you're not going to believe this, but I know exactly who's responsible for this whole cell phone hack dipshit.
Oh, really? Who is it?
It's probably a villain from the Donkey Kong Country series, a supreme leader of alligators. His name is King K. Rool. And not only that, King K. Rool has found himself a small army that was used to do the dirty work of crippling our phones. I recognize two of these freaks from that god-awful Sausage Party movie that came out a decade ago. Who would have known they would be capable of siphoning our #1 lifeline in this world? I engaged in a gunfight with one of the Sausage Party characters, as well as some guy who looked like someone from Migration. The next thing I know, I get kidnapped by one of these guys, and then that when King K. Rool reveals to me that he is behind everything. Furthermore, I discovered that he also killed Lightning McQueen, and he framed some Nintendo character for the murder.
Holy shit, are you talking about Marks?
We saw him getting arrested. You need to tell us he's innocent.
Of course he's innocent. He's probably one of the most loyal people from the Kirby series. And while I was running from my life, I found some pictures of King K. Rool claiming responsible for McQueen's murder. They look like they're about to be destroyed, but I got a hold of them before that shit could happen. Here, take a look at these.
Oh my god, what a sick bastard this guy is. Who the hell takes a selfie with a dead car?
King K. Rool is nothing but an evil piece of shit. He must be stopped immediately. And he will be stopped.
Well, Funky Kong here is working on a machine that can reverse this hack and eliminate the threat that has been placed on every cell phone in Zootopia. I think we have a plan for putting an end to this nightmare, so here's what we're going to do.
Meanwhile,
Hello, Nick Wild. I've been looking everywhere for you. It's been a while.
You have. What do you want from me?
Well, that house sent me here because Zootopia has been arresting some of my fellow friends. And now I'm going to make sure Zootopia can finally pay the ultimate price. Now it's time for you to get what you deserve.
Not so fast, Creek.
Z.
King Gristle and Chef, how did you two get in here?
Thanks for saving me, Bowser Jr. He was going to kill me. No problem, Nick. We have a very special plan, what we're going to do with Creek when the trial is over. Oh, really? I hope to know what Creek deserves when I see him at his trial. Okay, Bowser Jr., I got to head back home so that I could fix my cell phone. See you later.
Okay, Funky Kong, are you sure you've got everything you need to get this thing working?
Yes, Donkey Kong. This device should be ready to go. All we need to do now is to have one of us climb up that signal tower, attach the cell phone debugger to the tower, and then activate the debugger by pressing the red button. This should reverse the hack placed on every cell phone in Zootopia that fell victim to this widespread outage.
Actually, I'm going to be the one to perform this task, as I can easily assume the rest of you might not be able to do it. So don't worry about that. I'll do this, because I always win.
Kim Possible, please be careful. If you break this thing, we're screwed.
Well, look what we found here.
Oh shit, it's King K. Rool. How the hell did you find us?
Oh, Dixie, your ginger hair friend is the easiest person to find.
We are gonna bring down the house today.
Holy shit, Now we're screwed.
Yeah, that is correct. Now give us that hack reversal device I just overheard you bastards mumbling about. I can't let you ruin our plot.
We have no idea what the hell you were talking about.
Don't bullshit me. I saw everything with my two own eyes.
It's over, King K. Rool. Kim Possible has already taken the cell phone control device and she's preparing to plant it on that tower. You'll never catch her because she always wins.
My God, you gave it away.
I can't catch you, huh? We'll see about that. Manhattan Chef, start climbing up that freaking tower right now.
Don't worry, boss. I'll get her.
Brenda, kill these bastards. We are gonna set someone else up for this mass murder.
Don't worry, guys. Kim Possible saw this chick trying to interfere with her. I'm pretty sure she's not incapable of doing real harm.
Fool, you have no idea what I am really capable of. But now you are going to learn the hardest way possible. I am going to destroy your ass.
Z.
Frank, is that you in there?
Take that, you bun bitch. I know you were trouble when your shitty-ass movie walked in.
Dry Bones, it's you. You gotta help us. This alligator is crazy. He's the one responsible for the citywide cell phone hack. And he also killed some car and radiator springs and frame marks for the crime.
Hello, Mr. Dead Cooper. You want a shootout? I'll be happy to give you one.
Everybody take cover. God, I hope Kim Possible is almost done up there.
I'm almost there. Just a little more. I got it. Our cell phones should be working again in no time.
Stop right there, you ginger hair bitch. Give me your device or I will blow you away.
Screw off, you bastard. And besides, you're too late. I've already activated this machine. Now get off this tower. You know what? I'm just going to kick you off myself.
Kick.
Holy shit! The Manhattan Chef just plummeted to his death. All right, you dumbasses. You're gonna get smoked now.
Z.
Oh my God, all of my friends are in there. What happened to you all?
It's over, guys. I got him.
Hey, my cell phone is working again. She did it. Good job, Kim Possible. And same to you, Funky Kong, for building that device. Thank God this shit is finally over.
Hey, Kirby, I wanted to say thank you to Donkey Kong and Kim Possible for getting my name cleared. And I'm very glad that Dry Bones teleported that idiotic alligator that got me locked up for no reason.
Well, anything for a good friend of mine. Don't mention it. So what are you going to do now since you're free?
I wanted to scold that idiotic crocodile at his trial, but I can't do this without Lightning McQueen.
Well, don't worry about that. I'll ask the judge if you can be the last witness, along with Lightning McQueen, that got killed by King K. Rool.
Hey Kirby, me and Tails found the problem that caused our phones to crash.
Okay, Sonic. I'll teleport Arthur to hell so he doesn't hack into our phones again.
Z.
Perfect! Arthur is sent to hell, so now our cell phones are safe!
Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you that Mario and Luigi are going to arrest Double Dan for selling Arthur to King K. Rool, because he's responsible for creating Arthur.
Meanwhile, well, I hope King K. Rool is doing a very good job of teaching Zootopia a lesson by using Arthur to hack every cell phone in this whole entire city. I wonder where King K. Rool is at. Hey, what's grabbing me?
Double Dan, you're under arrest for selling Arthur to King K. Rool and making him hack into every cell phone in Zootopia.
Let's get you into the police car now.
You can't do this to me, you stupid jerks.
The court finds Viley Anderson guilty for pulling pranks at school, making her own TikTok account, and being a prankster, and other stuff she has done in her Grounded series. Viley will spend 3 weeks in maximum security prison, and her parents shall pay a total fine of $506
Oh my God, Viley, you were in so much trouble.
for $9.53. Pew, pew, pew. Court is now dismissed. Teleport Viley to maximum security prison.
Donkey Kong villains, for all the chaos and destruction during the Donkey Kong Country series, you're sentenced to 50 years in a prison in New York City, and all of you will not have probation. Police, teleport all the Donkey Kong villains to the New York City State Prison and bring over King Gristle and Chef.
Hey, what is going on here?
What is the meaning of this?
Shut up, you stupid Bergens. You're both brought here because you're criminals. King Gristle and Chef, you both are charged for mass murder, mass kidnapping, mass calling, assault, slavery, terrorism, treason, genocide, child abuse, mass false imprisonment, conspiracy, and crimes against trollkind. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Well, today it was Trollstice, and I wanted my son to eat his first troll. But no, they're fake because of the chef. I had to ban her from Bergen Town forever because she let the real ones escape. And then I told my son never to be happy until he eats his troll.
I still don't forgive King Gristle for banning me from Bergentown, until I wanted to make Gristle Jr. happy again. I had to pick up several trolls and bring them over to Bergentown for all the Bergens to eat. And when Creek was almost eaten, he wanted to work with me. And then we both capture all the trolls.
That is totally insane of you guys. Trolls aren't meant to be eaten. Trolls are innocent because they like to sing and dance and have fun. Don't you realize this is called cannibalism? You just should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm now going to call Karen and Johnson Plankton to the stand.
Thank you for having us, Your Honor. So you must be King Gristle and Chef. Me and my new computer wife are very mad at you for how the way you treated all those trolls. They're not meant to be eaten, and that's called cannibalism. You just should be ashamed.
Johnson is right. You have been treating Bridget like a slave, and you forced your son to never be happy. You know what? Gristle Jr. and Bridget are going to us, and we will take care of them. They are my kids now. You know what? Gristle Jr. and Bridget have a few words to say to you both.
Former dad and chef, we're tired of all the slavery you put us through. I can be happy all I want, and you will never make me eat another troll again. I am no longer your son anymore.
I agree with Gristle Jr. for all the slavery you put us through. We are now living with Johnson Plankton and his new computer wife Karen. I hope you two get life in prison. That's all, Your Honor.
What does a jury find those two defendants?
Guilty!
Right, King Gristle and Chef for slavery, mass kidnapping, mass murder, terrorism, treason, and child abuse. You're sentenced to life in prison. Officers, teleport them away. All right, Johnson and Karen, according to Gristle Jr. and Bridget, you are now the legal parents of Gristle Jr. and Bridget, and in favor of Gristle Jr. and Bridget, this case is now closed. Up next is Velvet and Veneer, followed by Creek. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Shut up, you two. You're all brought here because of your crimes, and how bad you treated the trolls to the extreme. Velvet, you are convicted of attempted world domination, attempted mass murder, theft, blackmail, fraud, forgery, abuse of power, reckless driving, corruption, kidnapping, mass torture, property damage, domestic abuse, and endangerment. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, these trolls are very annoying. So I kidnapped Floyd and steal his musical talent so I can become famous. We had to kidnap all of Brazzoni and steal their talent to win the Lifetime Award at the Rage Dome and become megastars. We did all that because we want to be famous.
You gotta be kidding me. Trolls aren't meant to be tortured like that. You even manipulated Veneer into torturing trolls with your evil eyes and evil grins to show that they are evil. Don't you realize all this is called fraud and stealing talent is very illegal? You should be ashamed. Veneer, you are convicted of theft, blackmail, fraud, kidnapping, torture, tax evasion, and attempted murder. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, all I wanted is my sister to be famous. We had to capture some trolls and stole their talents so that we can be famous megastars. I'm such an idiot for this.
Great. Now, what does the jury find the defendants?
They're both strongly guilty as hell.
Right, Velvet and Veneer, for reckless driving, abuse of power, theft, blackmail, fraud, attempted world domination, corruption, kidnapping, and endangerment. You're sentenced to 25 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Officers, teleport them away. Case closed. Up next is Creek, followed by Scourge the Hedgehog and Fang the Sniper. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
I'm getting the feeling this place is horrifying.
Stop talking, you idiot. You're here because of how the way you treated the trolls on your side. Creek, you have been charged for attempted mass murder, treason, theft, conspiracy, attempted genocide, aiding and abetting. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, when I got eaten by Gristle Jr., I told the chef that I'll do anything to make him happy. So I had to work with the chef to catch all the trolls for the Bergens to eat.
That is very insane of you to do that. You even stole Poppy's instrument and tricked them into thinking that she escaped from Bergentown. Don't you realize this is called theft? You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm now going to call Poppy, Branch, and guide Diamond to the stand.
Thanks for having us, Your Honor. Creek, I can't believe you betrayed us and stole my instrument to trick the other trolls into thinking that I escaped from Bergentown. You had all the Bergens capture all of our friends because of you.
Poppy is right. I can't believe you sold us out like that. If you don't want to be eaten, then go hide somewhere else, so you don't have to deal with those Bergens trying to eat you.
And since you had betrayed us, you were permanently banned from our kingdom forever, as punishment for working with the Bergens. That's all we like to say, Your Honor.
What does the jury find the defendant?
He is strongly guilty big time.
Right, Creek, for attempted mass murder, treason, theft, conspiracy, and betraying the trolls. You're sentenced to death. This means you will be sent to hell, and you will burn until you become ash. You are the most horrible troll ever. Send out the portal. Case closed. Up next is Scourge the Hedgehog and Fang the Sniper, followed by King Candy. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
God, I hate this place.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't care what you both say. You two are criminals, and that's the end of it. Scourge the Hedgehog and Fang the Sniper, you both are charged for attempted murder, theft, and terrorism. What do you have to say for yourselves?
We do not give a crap about what we did to Sonic. All we wanted is to kill Sonic, so he can never come back.
Yeah, and I don't want him to have his Chaos Emeralds either.
You two are totally insane. You guys have tried to kill Sonic just like Dr. Eggman does in the whole Sonic series. Don't you realize this is called attempted murder? You just should be ashamed. So what does the jury find those two defendants?
Guilty as charged.
Right, Scourge the Hedgehog and Fang the Sniper, for attempted murder, theft, and terrorism. You both are sentenced to 45 years where Dr. Eggman is at. Officers, teleport them away. Case closed. Up next is King Candy, followed by Coach Dictator. Until then, we're on recess break. And you all are free to go. Because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
What is going on here?
Quiet King, you're brought here because of all of your crimes. King Candy, or should I say, Turbo, you have been charged for hacking, blackmail, child abuse, abuse of power, conspiracy, theft, grand theft auto, stalking, fraud, death threats, kidnapping, sabotage, slander, and perjury. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, Vanellope wanted to be in the race of Sugar Rush, but she is a glitch. She's not allowed to race because if she glitches during the race, people will think our game is broken. We all had to leave the game, but not Vanellope because she is a glitch.
Says the one who is a glitch. You are probably the reason why Vanellope was glitching because you deleted her code. You even deleted everyone's memories so they won't even remember. And you also had to stop her from racing. Not to mention that your true self is Turbo, who is messing with every arcade game in the whole entire arcade. I'm now going to turn you into your true self to prove everyone how much damage you have caused.
What do you mean by that?
Alright everyone, this is Turbo. He's the reason why he has been hacking into every single arcade game. After Road Blasters got plugged in and made him jealous. So anyway, how do you find this hacker?
He is strongly guilty as hell.
Right, King Candy or Turbo. For all of the crimes you have committed, I sentence you to death. This means you will be sent to hell, and you will burn until you become ash. You have been the worst hacker ever. Send out the portal. Case closed. Up next is Coach Dictator, followed by Maniac, Midnight Sparkle, Sunset Shimmer, Princess Dark Matter, and the Pony of Shadows. Until then, we're on recess break. And you all are free to go. Because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
This is not my place to be. I want everyone in Zootopia to die.
I don't care what you say. You're not hurting our new police officers that joined the Nintendo police station. Coach Dictator, you have been charged for aiding and abetting. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm not sorry for what I did to the Big Tops. I want them destroyed, just like Kane wants.
Oh, so you really want the Big Tops to be destroyed just like how Kane wanted? Well, guess what? Kane is sentenced to 75 years for trapping people in the digital world and force them on surreal adventures, and there's no way you can do that. So anyway, what does the jury find the defendant?
He is guilty permanently.
Right, Coach Dictator, for aiding and abetting, you're sentenced to 70 years where Kane is at. Officers, teleport him away. Case closed. Up next is Maniac, Midnight Sparkle, Sunset Shimmer, Princess Dark Matter, and the Pony of Shadows, followed by Blitz's Buckzo, Martha, Stryker, and Rolando. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go. Because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, what the hell is this place?
I don't know. A poopy area?
Stop talking, you both. You're all brought here because you're criminals. You're criminals because of your crimes. Maniac, Midnight Sparkle, Sunset Shimmer, Princess Dark Matter, and the Pony of Shadows. You all have been charged for robbery, property damage, conspiracy, terrorism, abuse of power, animal cruelty, mass kidnapping, and illegal weapons. What do you have to say for yourselves?
We do not care about what we did to the ponies. All we wanted to do is to kill the ponies, so that we could rule Equestria forever.
I don't care what you say. You guys are even worse than the Storm King and the others that got locked away. And now you guys are the next to join them. So how does the jury find those defendants?
Guilty!
Right? Maniac, Midnight Sparkle, Sunset Shimmer, Princess Dark Matter, and the Pony of Shadows. For robbery, terrorism, conspiracy, mass kidnapping, and property damage. You're sentenced to 40 years where Lord Tyrek, Cozy Glow, and Queen Chrysalis are at. Officers, teleport them away. Case closed. Up next is Blitz's Buckzo, Martha, Stryker, and Rolando, followed by Frank and Brenda. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
What is going on here?
I don't know, Blitzo. We might be somewhere strange.
Shut the hell up, you're brought here because you're criminals. You're criminals because of your crimes. Blitz's Buckzo, Martha, Stryker, and Rolando, you have been charged for mass murder, arson, child abuse, psychological abuse, mutilation, adultery, contract killing, and matricide by proxy. What do you have to say for yourselves?
We do not care about what crimes we did. But we want Zootopia to be destroyed for arresting our friends.
Well, I don't care what you want, you stupid people from hell. The Nintendo police have the right to arrest you because of all the crimes you have done. You even gained fame and recognition across hell from your assassination business. Shame of you. So what does the jury find those defendants?
Permanently guilty.
Right, Blitz's Buckzo, Martha, Stryker, and Rolando for mass murder, child abuse, psychological abuse, mutilation, and adultery. You're sentenced to 65 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Officers, teleport them away. Case closed. Up next is Frank and Brenda, and the final case is still to come. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the new jury for the next case.
Hey, how come you forgot about me?
What the hell is this place?
Why are all the gods looking at us? Shut your gross mouths up. You're all brought here because of all the phone hacking. Double Dan, you are convicted of helping King K. Rool do something terrible to our phones. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, King K. Rool wanted to get revenge on the whole entire city of Zootopia because of his idea. I had to sell Arthur to him so that he can hack in every single cell phone in Zootopia. Those people deserved it.
That is no excuse for you to do that. Your virus have gave everyone static on their cell phones, including mine.
And where's Arthur?
He got teleported to hell, all thanks to Sonic and Tails, who managed to figure out the problem. Why our phones have been crashed.
Goddamn it!
Frank and Brenda, you are convicting of having an inappropriate movie and helping out King K. Rool do something terrible to our cell phones. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Well, King K. Rool hired us to hack into people's phones with Arthur, and then his plan is to kill Lightning McQueen and blame the murder on someone else, which was Mark's.
Yeah. And I also wanted to use Kim Possible's antenna to transmit a message that will appear on every TV, cell phones, and computer screens already connected to the internet. That is the most messed up thing you have ever done. Working with King K. Rool to mess up their people's phones and having the most disgusting movie is so stupid of you to do. The police officers will be looking for your friends that are from Sausage Party very soon. They will be arrested since you two are the first to be arrested. You just should be ashamed for having an inappropriate movie full of disturbing images and swearing.
Exactly. I will never watch your disgusting movie ever again, since you will be sentenced to death. Your movie sucks anyway.
You heard what Kim Possible said. You should be ashamed of yourself for having an inappropriate movie. All right. Now, what does the jury find those defendants?
We find Double Dan and the two dipshits from that god-awful Sausage Party movie guilty as hell.
Right. Double Dan. For selling Arthur to King K. Rool and made him hack into every cell phone in Zootopia. You're sentenced to 80 years in the Zootopia State Prison. Frank and Brenda, for helping out King K. Rool do something terrible by helping him out with the phone hacking and having an inappropriate movie, you're sentenced to death. This means you will be sent to hell, and you will burn until you become ash. Officers, teleport Double Dan to the Zootopia State Prison and bring out the hell portal for Frank and Brenda. Case closed. Still to come, it's everyone versus King K. Rool. Until then, we're on recess break, and you all are free to go, because it's almost time to bring in the final jury for the final case. Court is now in session for the final time. This is a final case. Everyone versus King K. Rool. We have waited for this moment. King K. Rool, You have been charged for cell phone hacking and the murder of Lightning McQueen. What do you have to say for this matter?
Well, we have to get revenge on the whole entire city of Zootopia by hacking their cell phone outages because the police officers have been arresting my friends for something they didn't do. And I also had to kill Lightning McQueen because Bat Howell expects me to. And I also had Marks take the fall for the crime by spreading his DNA all over the crime scene. He deserves to be arrested.
Super bullshit. That is no excuse for you to kill someone and blame the murder on somebody else. Everyone is tired of your dirty work. And I also forgot to mention that Bat Howell got arrested for the attack on the Hatsune Miku concert. And since you had killed someone and blamed the murder on somebody else, I'm now going to call Lightning McQueen and Marks to the stand.
What the hell? Lightning McQueen! How the hell did you came back to life? I killed you.
Shut up, King K. Rool. I wasn't really dead. I got revived by Princess Celesta at the Reborn Realm. That is no excuse for you to kill me like that for something I didn't do.
Yeah, and you even got me arrested for Lightning McQueen's murder. I'm glad that Kim Possible has the proof pictures and Kirby got my name cleared. I hope you get killed by Wacko Taco. That's all we like to say, Your Honor.
Good idea, Marks. But first the jury will have to decide on King K. Rool's fate. So what does the jury find the defendant?
We find King K. Rool guilty as hell.
Right. King K. Rool. The jury has found you guilty for hacking into people's cell phones and the murder of Lightning McQueen. I hereby sentence you to death by Wacko Taco. Your cell phone hacking days and your life is coming to an end forever.
At what? Sentenced to death by Wacko Taco? No, this can't be happening. Zootopia is so going to pay for this.
Officers, teleport King K. Rool to the Zootopia State Prison until his execution is ready. The final case is now closed. That includes the event of King K. Rool. Have a good day.
I can't believe I'm sentenced to death by Wacko Taco for what I did to all the cell phones. That's not fair. Donkey Kong and Kim Possible are so going to pay for ruining my plot.
All right, King K. Rool. It's time for you to be executed for what you have done to all of our cell phones. Let's head to the beach right now.
When they got to the beach.
I believe this is the most dangerous criminal you're looking for. Is that right?
That's right, Clawhauser. You may stand back so I can take care of this.
Okay.
All right, King K. Rool. It's time for you to get killed by me for messing with everyone's cell phones, including my phone. And for the murder of Lightning McQueen and blaming the crime on somebody else. See you in hell, stupid crocodile. He's dead.
For today's exciting news, King K. Rool has been executed by Wacko Taco, and the other criminals are in prison for a very long time. All of our cell phones are back to normal. Now we're going on commercial break. Stay tuned for more Zootopia news.
Oh, where are we?
I don't know, Frank. We might be somewhere strange.
Hey, what is that sign over there?
Oh no. We are officially in hell, also known as Satan's kingdom.
You're goddamn right, Turbo. For all the crimes you have committed, I will give you all a makeover with my horn.
No.
What the hell is this place? Is this the dog version of heaven or something? Hey, what is that over there? Oh my God! Shadow Shark, how did you get here? Wait, is this? Melgosha's been here too. I gotta get out of here quickly.
No, you're not going anywhere. King K. Rool, it is I, the owner of this domain. You are here in the obliteration realm because you have committed a lot of crimes by releasing Arthur the virus to hack into every single cell phone in Zootopia and murdering Lightning McQueen and blaming the murder on somebody else. Now you will be raised here forever. Nobody is here to save you or rescue you, because once you are in the obliteration realm, there's no escaping, ever. Now you will be punished for all of your crimes. I will unleash the power to you. It's time to meet your fate.
Go to hell, you stupid!
The end.